What if the thing you think will save your business is actually the thing that will destroy it? Funding, capital, investment. Every entrepreneur wants it. Most are chasing it before they've earned the right to have it. And that chase, that desperation, is costing founders their companies, their equity, and sometimes their dignity. Today, we're talking about one rule, one principle that separates founders who build empires from founders who build impressive-looking disasters. This is legacy and empire. Don't raise funds too soon. The seduction of early funding. Here's why this is so hard to resist. We live in a culture that celebrates funding announcements like they're victories. Someone raises $2 million in seed funding, and it's all over LinkedIn. Congratulations pour in. People treat it like the business has arrived. But raising money is not winning. Raising money is borrowing time at a cost most founders don't fully calculate until it's too late. Vusi Thembekwayo is direct about this. He argues that too many African entrepreneurs run to investors before they've proven anything, before the market has validated their idea, before they understand their own cost structure. And the result? They give away massive equity in an unproven business and spend the next 5 years working for someone else inside their own company. What the data and the experts say. Ries in The Lean Startup makes it plain. Validate before you scale. Use the least amount of resources to prove the most amount of assumptions, because every assumption you test with investor money is an assumption that's costing you ownership. Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, said in his Masters of Scale podcast that the best founders he's encountered are the ones who stayed resourceful under constraint. Constraint forces you to find what actually works. Easy money removes that pressure, and that pressure is where innovation lives. The real cost of raising too early. When you raise too soon, 3 things happen. First, you give away equity in something you haven't proven yet, which means you're selling at the lowest possible valuation. You're literally selling your future at a discount. Second, you now have investors, and investors have timelines. Their timeline is not your timeline. Their definition of success may not be your definition of success. Suddenly, you're building for a board, not for a vision. Third, and this is the one nobody talks about, you stop being creative. When money is available, the scrappiness disappears, and scrappiness is where the best business decisions come from. Constraints force clarity. What to do instead? Prove it yourself first. Even if it's messy, even if it's slow. Get your first 10 customers without a marketing budget. Deliver your first product with limited resources. Figure out your unit economics, what it costs to acquire a customer, what it costs to serve them, and what they're actually worth to you over time. Know those numbers cold. Then, and only then, go to investors, not with an idea, with proof, with data, with leverage. Because here's what changes when you raise from a position of proof. You negotiate better terms, you retain more equity, you attract smarter money, and you walk into that room as a founder who doesn't need the funding, which is exactly the position you want to be in. Here's what I want you to walk away with today. Funding is a tool, and like any tool, timing matters. A hammer is useless before the foundation is laid. Build the foundation first. Prove the model. Understand your numbers. Then raise from strength, not survival. Because the goal of legacy and empire is not to raise money. The goal is to build something so undeniable that money chases you. That's the shift. That's the mindset. Thank you for being here. If this hit home, share this episode with one founder who needs to hear it today. Leave us a review and come back next week because we're just getting started. This is Legacy and Empire. Build something that lasts.